This is Rick Hazel with All Hip Hop. Good morning, Joey. How are you on this fine day?
Morning, Rick. I'm blessed. How you doing?
I'm outstanding, man. It's an absolute pleasure to speak with you. Let me just go ahead and jump right in. The energy that you give in this particular role is not something that necessarily comes naturally to individuals who weren't there, who didn't live it, who didn't see the sights and sounds and smells. I think that your portrayal is amazing. Could you impart upon me what went into you preparing for the role initially, and how have you constantly added to your knowledge of this character as you've moved along?
Well, I've always been fascinated with the 90s era. I identify that as the golden age of hip hop.
Hmm?
And, being from New York, being from Brooklyn specifically, um, while I wasn't a full grown adult or even a teenager at the time, I feel like I've experienced a lot of people who was connected to that time. And a lot of that influence has definitely leaked onto me, and I've picked that up. Just musically, my artistic expression is aligned with the time. So I feel like when it came to this role, there was an aspect of that I was able to just naturally bring forth.
Indeed. Now, and I'm gonna get to the music question because it's a substantial part of who you are. Now, regarding your character uh, in this particular role, like what should we expect as far as character growth and motivation in this upcoming season?
I think we can expect that, you know, Unique is more motivated than ever. He's also navigating something new outside of his home that I think people are going to be really into, and we're going to see, I want to say, sort of like a little bit more vulnerable side of
Mhm.
him this season.
Right. Now, lastly, your music, I have to admit, like it's only been for the past 3 or 4 months that I've really been checking hard for you because I had a sort of a Spotify list. I was listening to MF Doom, and then they say bring in MF Doom and a like artists, and I'm like Joey Badass. I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, like the beats, the cadence. Like, do you believe that older cats like me are now checking harder for you
I would
because of
definitely
power or
say,
because of the music?
I would definitely say, well, I've been doing the music thing for well over 10 plus years now. And I feel like I've done a great job at creating not only a fan base, but a lane for myself. But I will say that Kanan has definitely exposed me to, audiences in a new way. And it's definitely made people want to explore the person behind the character. And I'm ultimately grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very pleased to hear that was your discovery, that was your journey. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Yeah, because I do feel like in many ways, even though I've been navigating that industry for a while now, I do feel like in many ways, I'm just getting started.
Outstanding. Last question. Is there anything that I may have neglected to ask you that you'd like for my readership at All Hip Hop to know about you as an artist or as an actor?
Um, well, I could say as an artist, people can look forward to new music coming very soon. I'm actually finishing up my next album right now, and I'm looking forward to putting that out top of next year.
Outstanding, Joey. Yo, thank you so much. You got a big fan in me. You have a wonderful day.
Appreciate you, Rick. Much
All right,
love.
man. Peace.